Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first we're going to start off introducing ourselves. I'm Tony.
And I'm Chantel.
And we're the
Tonyandtelshow.
Show.
And today we have Melanie. We want to thank you so much for taking the time out to do the little interview for us for our little YouTube show and stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to be here.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to first ask you, how did you get started in comedy?
Pretty much a dare. Somebody dared me. I went to a comedy club. The comics weren't that funny. I was like, I can do that. And they and they put $50 on the table and said, we dare you. And I asked the people, and they said, yeah, do 3 minutes. And been doing it ever since.
Wow. All right. And how long ago was that?
20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Good. Yes.
Wow.
So God is.
So you was like a baby because you like 20 years old now, right?
Yeah. I was like 12 when I started.
Okay. Goodness. I know you said it was a dare, but like growing up, did you look at were there any other comedians that you looked up to, and
Not at all. When growing up, comedy was the furthest thing from my mind. I was a electronic assembler when I started doing comedy. I was working. Never in a million years. I mean, I was always the funny girl at school and at work and all that, but I never thought I would pursue it as a career. Or, It's my livelihood. It's all I do now. I do stand-up, pays all the bills. So it's been really a blessing to be able to do something that I enjoy and get paid for it.
Where are you from? Yes. Let all the people know.
I was born in Chicago, and probably when I was 7, my mom moved to L.A., me and my sister, and she moved to L.A. for better job opportunities, and this is where I grew up, in Los Angeles. Yep. Inglewood, really. So Inglewood in the house. Okay.
All right now.
Yeah. Now, when you started comedy, why did you choose comedy as a career? Is it because you started liking it, or what was it?
Well, so much happened for me that first year that I tried. I booked Def Jam, which I had never seen. I didn't have cable back then. And I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't have cable. I didn't know anything about Def Jam, and people were sitting at home waiting for Def Jam to come on every Friday night, and I didn't. I was clueless until I actually take Def Jam. I had never saw, the only comic that I really had seen besides Robin Harris was Eddie Murphy. And Delirious had me, I'd never seen anything like that. It was hilarious to me. I couldn't stop laughing, for him to make real life so funny. And I love that about the comedy. So that's what I try to do. I try to make what's going on funny, even messed up stuff,
Now, when you first when the first time ever going on stage to do a comedy set, what was going through your mind?
Oh my God, hope these people like me. I was scared to death. I couldn't look because, I don't know what it is about a comedy show, but there's always somebody in there that doesn't really want to be there. They're sitting in the front of this. I'm like, why did you come? Could you give somebody that wants to hear that seat and sit in the back somewhere?
Right.
Sometimes we see that. So I had to look at the back wall so I would not see that. To get through, when I first started doing. Now it's like, if those 99 people laughing and you ain't, too bad. You shouldn't have came.
Yeah.
Back.
And after you started doing comedy for a while, did you ever think about like choosing something else as a career or giving up?
Never did I give up. I keep getting blessed. I am the only comedian in the country to do 12 major tours. There's not a male, female, nobody that has done 12 major tours. I've toured with Def Jam several times, Chris Tucker twice, Martin Lawrence twice, Cat Williams twice, Maxwell took me on 50 or 60 cities. So it's like I keep getting blessed with these tours. So God put me here for something, and this is what he wants me to. To me, comedy is healing. A lot of people are going through something, and to laugh for even 30 minutes is a relief to it. So, I consider this something I'm supposed to be doing, and I'll never stop.
Right.
I'm
so where do you
baby with no teeth on stage telling jokes.
So where do you get your material? And also, like, when you tell a joke and it don't hit, how do you handle that, like, on stage?
Well, I just keep moving to the next joke and hope that hits. You know, and sometimes you gotta go and group that joke. You don't give up on it. Figure another way to deliver that joke, or maybe I'll have to throw it on to an old joke to make that new joke alive. You know, so I take from everything, from from Facebook to Twitter, whatever's going on. You know, the guy here in LA, there was some cuckoo guy that came in and shot the TSA at the airport, you know, and I'm like, you know, it's ridiculous already. Some guy taking the bomb through. You know how to get a joint through the airport now? I mean, these terrorists have messed up everything. Golly.
Okay.
You gotta take your shoes off. That's why I used to hide all my shit. Oh no.
You gotta get naked to go through the airport.
Yeah, and then they got some machine scanning your nakedness.
Yep. I almost missed the flight a couple of times trying to go through the little world thing, twist around. And
but it's some pervert upstairs getting his jollies off watching you. He can see right through your clothes. I'm like, oh my God. I started putting Kotex on just to give him something to look at. Here, look at that. Put a diaper on last week. I'm going to give you something to look at, okay?
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, whatever's going on in the country right now, these girls on Facebook, you know, twerking butt naked so they can get 1,000 likes. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay, 1,000 likes. How much does that pay?
Okay.
Not a dollar.
You can't take that to the electricity man saying, I got 1,000 likes.
I got 1,000 likes on Facebook for this twerking, and that is not going to do it. So put your clothes back on and take a picture and be glad you got the 10 likes that you got. Hello?
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Now, Melanie,
on this mess, I'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Now, not only are you an established and great comedian, you're also an actress, too.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, one of my favorite movies to see you in is Blue Three Strikes. I mean, I just love you in them.
That little one, that scene.
Looking for Ray Ray, huh?
Okay.
That was another God move because the director's attorney, and we share the same attorney, and I had went to lunch with my attorney that day, and she's like, come go over to the set of this movie with me. And I did, and everybody on the set knew who I was, but he didn't know who I was, and it was DJ Pooh. So if you follow rap, you know who he is.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, can you come back tomorrow and do a scene? I was like, yeah. Hell to the yeah, okay?
Okay.
Okay, point blank and the period, as Tamar.
Hello. Now, since you have done a couple of movies, do you take acting as serious as you do comedy?
Sure, but it's hard for Hollywood has still the and your mama syndrome when it comes to the black female.
Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed. I'm not hating or whatever, but I'm going to try to do something to change that. But when they're looking for the funny, kind of attractive female, they go for the Nia Longs and the Gabrielle Unions, and they go for actual actresses to play those parts. You don't see a or me or any other of the other female comics, and I'm like, until I can, and I've been taking weight on and everything, and I just can't gain this extra 100 pounds. I can't do it. I tried, until then, I'm just gonna keep on doing me, and somebody one day is gonna say, hey, let's do something.
Yeah,
I believe that.
Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite places to perform stand-up? Like what city shows you the most love that,
Chicago shows me a lot of love. Chicago, New York shows me. Just Miami shows me a lot of love. And Tom Turner shows me a lot of love on his cruise every year. And that helps, because people then they want me to come to their cities because that boat is full of people from everywhere. And even the artists. I did a show with Kim earlier this year, so it's a great. You meet a lot of cool people doing this, and I was with Kevin Hart last night at the Laugh Factory here in LA, and he was working on some new stuff, and he's a really humble, sweet guy, and you never know, one door open, another one, one closes.
That's right. Yeah. Now that you're a comedian, is there anyone that you look up to or have personally favorite?
Oh, there's a lot. Everybody I toured with is my personal favorite. Martin Lawrence, Cat Williams, Chris Tucker. Those are all my personal favorites. I love Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's the sweetest, coolest guy too. Chris Rock. Chris Rock made me the first stand-up on his HBO Chris Rock show. So I love for life for him. So it's so many I can't even say. There's one person that really does it for me. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Okay, what advice would you give to a new comedian first starting out? Like who want to actually like start out doing stand up and stuff like that?
Well, find something about you that's to the stage. Don't watch, me and some more and Cheryl Underwood. And if you watch comics a lot, what's going to happen is subliminally you're going to start doing their jokes, and you're going to think you wrote those jokes. No, you saw those jokes on that old Comic View they was replaying 10 years ago. You go on YouTube and say, no, go to my YouTube page, go to the third page. All those jokes are right there. I did those jokes, but I don't care. You can have those jokes, But don't think that I'm stealing your jokes. Right? Do you is what you got to do. You. There's something in your life going on that you can make funny. This one comedian, she's talking about her baby, her child support drama, and it was hell. Whatever is going on. If you getting child support, your income tax taken, because a lot of people they get their income tax and then they get a letter. Child support has taken this, income tax check. Your car broke down, whatever. You with a trifling man or a woman or whatever.
Okay.
You take whatever's in life. The person that acting like they own the McDonald's instead of working there,
Okay.
Yes. So
now, if you were given the chance to headline your own tour, who would you take along with you?
Oh man, that's a hard. I would take Kevin Hart, Chris Tucker, and Martin Lawrence, and I'd host it. That's who I'd take. That would be the hottest tour in the country.
I think so. And let me just say this. I think you are one of the most underrated comedians, to be honest with you. Because, to be honest with you, you're just a funny person.
Yeah, it seems natural, real. It's like you just get on stage and just tell us about your life and go on about your business and give us a good laugh. And we feel like we know y'all. Like, child, we know Melanie.
Okay.
Your daughter.
It's other people's life. They come up to me after the show and say, let me tell you what happened to me. And I'll make it seem like it's me, too. Because I ain't nobody with big balls. Let's keep it real. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the joke that killed me is when you said, people talking about it's a man shortage, and you went downtown L.A.
and men laying all over the ground.
All over the ground. Better get you a fixer-upper. That's where we at. You ain't gonna find no man with hot cars, the whole place, and good sex. Gee, a dreamer. Down there, take it to the Goodwill. It might be a good man under all that dirt. You don't know.
Okay.
And you got my mama all in my closet. She got all my clothes and shirts and stuff.
Right. Share the wealth, please.
Okay.
That's right. I'm all in them clothes. They be in mine too now, so I be mad. I be like, wait a minute, mama, you wore ours. I pay a little bit more for my stuff. Dee
Oh
y'all got it. This ain't no rainbow stuff I'm wearing. Okay. Y'all got rainbow in Miami. Are you kidding? Right on South Beach.
We got rainbow dots, all of them.
On South Beach. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but we don't go to South Beach like that.
That's too much.
Y'all at?
We down south in Miami-Dade.
Yeah, like Dade County.
Oh, not Liberty City, huh?
Oh, no.
Dodging bullets all through this whole interview. Liberty.
Yeah.
Okay, have you been to what?
Oh, yeah, I've been lost once. Scared to death. The sun was going down. My car was tripping. Get me out of here. Please.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's one in every state, every city. We got that hood that we scared to go to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Martin Luther King is right next to it, ain't it?
Hello.
Good.
Yep.
Martin Luther King Boulevard, right in the heart of Liberty City. No.
Yeah.
No, we can't go over there. We can't go over there.
I can't do.
What we gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, for you did it your television special Melanie Comarcho, Hello.
Yes.
So for longer said I saw that, I think it was last night. I watched it last night with my mom and my step. My mom loved it. My step, they was in the room laughing. I didn't tell him I was interviewing you today. I just let him watch it and laughing. He was in there laughing and laughing. And my mom was like, I love her. That's the one for Ray Ray for 3 strikes. I got my DVD in the drawer. And I was like, yeah, that's her. I wonder, how do you remember longer sets? When you have to do longer sets from shorter sets, how do you remember all your material and stuff like that?
Well, you know what? We usually do longer sets. When we go to do the comedy clubs, we have to do a minimum of 45 minutes. So, and usually when you do a club, you're doing either 4 to 6 shows. So that's how you get it on. You can work on new material there, and you just keep going till they give you a light. So I did more time than what you saw on that video. The situation there, it was in San Bernardino. It was 106 degrees, and the air conditioning was not working. I thought I was going to faint. 45 minutes is a long time to be. I feel sorry for that chicken now. And them rotisserie things, I know how they felt. Oh, God, I thought it was ridiculous. The guys that taped after me, they were sweating through their suits. I was like, through this, I'm going to get through it, and I'm going to try to have some fun. So I got calls. Thank God, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, out of all your jokes, is there one that you like personally yourself?
Well, I like my joke about telling people when they don't know when a relationship is. A lot of men don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I've seen that a lot. In real life.
Yeah.
In real life it is. You be with this guy for 2 years and he'll still be introducing you as his friend. But excuse me?
Yeah.
That's all what we did last night? No, that ain't friend stuff. Well, we just did, please.
Okay, you hit that 2 times and y'all go together.
We together.
Nice. And we go together. You better ask somebody, please.
Okay, hello.
You might as well take me on to mama house.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Be going with him for 10 years with 2 kids, and he still ain't made a decision. No, you ain't gonna wait till I'm all old and gray. No, I need to know. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's my favorite one. But my biggest requested one is the stuff you can eat joke. They love that joke. You know that stuff you can eat that'll make your thing hard. You know that one, yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted me to come do that joke. I don't care what else you do that joke. I was like, okay, Chris, I'll do it.
Oh, goodness. You know, another one that I died off of when you said a man can get hard on, and he has to, whatever. And he'd be like, well, maybe if you shut up.
That's the one. That's part of that joke. I said, what's the matter? What you talking about? I just want to know what's
okay.
When you said it was over with for me.
Y'all got a million excuses too on why it ain't working, don't they?
Okay.
I got something on my mind. I get so sick of that one. Let me put something in your face to get it off your mind.
When you're not performing, do everybody expect you to be funny 24/7? You
know what?
When you go to the cookouts and stuff like that.
You know what? That's why I don't do a lot of the cookouts and stuff, because I found that out late. I'm thinking they just like me and inviting me. Next thing I know, they pulling the mic out of somewhere. They done found a microphone. Let's see if we can get Melanie to do a couple of jokes. This ain't no hype. Hello. I paid the rent. I can do a couple of jokes if you got a couple of dollars. How about that? But
okay.
Yep.
So I don't do barbecues because that's exactly what ends up happening. They got me on the stage telling jokes. I came to chill out and hang out like everybody else.
Yeah.
You had to go pee-pee? Where's...
No, I think he went to go get the power cord.
Oh, okay.
So excited.
So, you don't want to run out. The battery.
You won't want to run out.
The battery dying.
I'll plug it.
What you say, Melanie? You that fine, huh?
Okay. Do you think female comedians have to work harder in the business than men?
Oh, you better believe we do. Are you kidding? A lot of people think females are funny. So that really, it's just like every other job in America. You know, every job in America is male dominated. So sorry, that's the way it is. You got to deal with it, you know, and just hope that you can get a spot. Monique made it through.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody, you know, somebody else will too.
Yeah. Now, do you feel like you are where you're supposed to be in your career?
I do. I believe I am. You know, sure, I'd like to be a lot further, but this is where God wants me to be right now for whatever reason, and I'm going to try to use it as a learning experience, you know. I started doing something that I wasn't doing before, and I'll tell you this, new comics, don't wait 20 years like I did to watch yourself. Watch yourself on stage. Tape yourself and see what you're doing that everybody else is seeing. I taped myself last night, and I didn't like what I saw. I mean, I was laughing, but some of the stuff I was saying, I didn't used to do that, and I don't want to start. I don't want to have to go there, you know. A lot of my fans are like, they like me because I'm not that vulgar comedian, and I don't want to turn into her.
Yeah. Right, because you're just like a real person. You know, a regular person is nothing fake about you. You know, you just bring it naturally.
I try.
So,
yeah.
But I know I was cussing like a sailor, you know.
Yeah.
MF through the hole and shit. I don't want to have to talk like that. I think you can get the joke across without saying all those a little messy, but you ain't got to do all the other stuff. Okay.
I think a couple of weeks ago you were feeding the homeless or something like that. What other charities do you do and like you support and stuff?
Well, usually around Christmas, sometimes there's this place downtown LA called St. Anne's where they cater to a lot of the teens who got put out their houses because they were pregnant.
Okay.
So I'll drop some stuff over there. And then every Wednesday that I'm available, I'm downtown LA helping my girl Tiffany Rose with We Feed the Hungry. So anybody that's in LA, we're on 6th and San Pedro every Wednesday from noon to 12. Come down, put some gloves on, and help us pass some of this food out. Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Okay.
Yep.
And be glad, or get in line.
Okay. Either way.
We all shows away from being homeless. Everybody but Kevin Hart.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
you got one more?
Yeah.
Oh, go.
Now, Melanie, what do you think is next for you in your career?
Hopefully television. I was trying to get on Scandal, Kerry Washington's mom, but damn it, they already got somebody. So.
But I don't think you need to play nobody's mama. You're too young.
Okay.
Sure, that girl's pretty young. And she's playing the mama. You know, did you see Baby Boy? Looked like his sister was playing his mom. Like, you know, they got us having these kids at 12 on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And black don't crack, so I could be 80.
It sure don't.
Black don't crack.
Okay. Because I think I'm going to have to give you a call after this interview.
I'm looking for a sponsor, not a dependent, sweetie. You just...
Okay.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. Maybe next year.
Yeah, when your numbers come in, holler back. Powerball. Play the Powerball.
Okay.
Okay, money make everything look good, don't it?
Oh, show up. Kevin Hart is fine, okay? I always like little men. No, I'm just kidding.
So you've been in this business 20 years. First, I always ask this question to everybody. What would you tell to the young Melanie first starting out? What would you say to her, having what you learned throughout this business, what you learned through the good and the bad and everything? What would you tell that Melanie?
I tell her to... the young Melanie, just ride it until the wheels fall off. That's what I tell her. You know, just keep your morals about you and do the damn thing. And that's what I've been doing. Thank God.
Oh, and you've been doing a good job of it.
Mouth and your legs closed, the sky's the limit.
Amen.
All right.
Yep. Surely.
Well, you know what, Melanie?
Do you have many do you have movies or anything coming up you want to tell us about, like some shows or?
Let me see. I'll be in Oakland New Year's Eve. I don't even know the name of the club, which is ridiculous. I'll be at the Arlington Improv in February. I'll probably be on the Tom Joyner cruise in March. And I'll be back on Arsenio Hall doing some stand-up probably January. So,
coming up.
It's got to look out for me. Follow me on Facebook. You'll see everything I'm doing. So it's Melanie, Melanie, Comarcho. It's Comarcho at Facebook. And just hit me up. Send a message because there's a lot of crazy people on Facebook. So put,
Yeah, I already have you as a friend on there.
Yeah. What was that Arsenio Hall experience like? Cause he just not getting the show back after a long hiatus and stuff like that.
I did Arsenio show the first time it was out, and it was not a lot of us comics that were on. I had won this thing called Soul Train Comedy Awards. I won the favorite female, and one of the perks was you get to do Arsenio. So I was just trying to get back on any kind of way I could so I could have a 20-year return. And
yeah,
we did a sketch. It was cool. It was fun. I wanted to do stand-up, and it was a great experience. Arsenio is one of the coolest guys ever. Had a ball.
Yeah. Now, are you doing any shows in Miami soon?
You know what? I was trying to get there. I will, because Mike Epps and another friend of mine, Melanie, just bought a new club on South Beach. Matter of fact, I think their grand opening was like last week. They're doing a New Year's Eve party there. And I'll be coming to that club soon. So as soon as I know, I'll reach out to Tony and Tail, and they'll shout it out for me. Probably.
Okay. Well, just let us know so we can do a live interview when you come down.
Oh, yeah. Y'all come to Miami. That's where it'll be, on South Beach at the club. Beautiful club.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, you know what, Melanie? We want to thank you so very much for taking the time out to do this interview. You're so very lovely, beautiful, talented. I don't know what else to say, but thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's so sweet. Thank you. You guys, take care.
Have a great day.
Okay. Take care.